Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm catching up on the dev insights from March 25th. Plus, we have the account migration with the US stuff to talk about briefly. I already made a video on that. And we have another survey about the IPs, and that does bring another 100 free diamonds. Alrighty, so in case you missed it, I did do a video on the account transfer situation for the US. The TLDR is Android, PC, and iOS. Everyone will need to transfer their accounts if you're playing within the US. And that means if you're accessing the programs or applications from the US, mainly the apps are the issue, of course, because it's all about the publishers removing the apps from the App Store. However, iOS was just submitted, so it's not complete yet. It was just submitted yesterday, the 29th, so just be patient and they will announce when that's done. You know, it's not their fault. Apple just has their processes and they're slow AF. It can't be instant. It really can't be anyway with something like that, which totally makes sense. Also, I'm getting a lot of questions or comments in on my video that says, oh, I can't get it to work, or this happened, how do I do this? I do mention in the video, definitely guys, slowly watch this whole video. It probably will answer some of your questions, or make sure you're doing it properly. It's one of those things where you just gotta take the time, read through and make sure you don't, miss something important. And all right, so there is a forum in the Discord where you can submit questions, ask whatever about the account migration process. So go there. Also, you could ask in-game through the help and support in your settings. If you can access your old app, just message from in-game, and that can help you as well. But yeah, I can't answer your questions. And no, I'm not asking the devs or anything else now. They've already clarified everything at this point, but I do highly suggest watching my video because some of the things they clarified, they didn't actually clarify properly, and I think I do a better job at making some important points about your Play Store, about the location, about your country, if you've moved, and some stuff like that. So this is a really important topic, so I just wanted to stress that the people can play the game. You can use your accounts, you can spend. There is no concern for the US. They've already sorted it. Just have to do the little process, which I was told was extremely quick and easy from other people. It just instantly, boom, just put in a code, done. Like done. Very, very easy. All right. Now, there's something else I did. I also posted my video, which was a collab with OddOneGaming, who is my husband. He is covering this game full time now and really enjoying himself. He is super smart with the content. He learns very fast. He has been playing since launch. He's not new. He's just new to coming back to playing after taking a bit of a break, and decided to come back after he really enjoyed the free-to-play challenge. So at the moment, he's playing completely free-to-play. All of his videos he puts out are from a completely free-to-play perspective. So hopefully that will relate to you as well. But endgame, free-to-play, whatever it may be, if you guys are looking for account help, I will give a quick shout out that he does do takeovers. He does do account takeovers. So if that's a service you need, be sure to send him a DM on Discord or message in his Discord server. And yeah, go check out the other half of the collab on his channel, because that's the part 1. My video is the part 2. Part 1, we talk about A1s. Who has a worthy A1? Yes, go ahead and throw it on them because it's important, because it's impactful. But for my video, we talk about, well, which heroes are worthy of really investing in? The A3s, the A5s. If you have one soulstone, should you save it until you get more? Maybe. So those are the two discussions. So I really had a great collab, I think, and lots of good information. We talked about a lot. So it's something to certainly watch, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, one more bit of shameless self-promotion with my other YouTube channel. You guys can go ahead and sub to that. It is listed in on my homepage in my other one. I always have my channels there, and Odd Ones and Fateless as well. And yeah, I've been playing the Game of Thrones, King's Road. It's completely different than Watcher of Realms. It's a totally different pace. It's a more of an RPG like exploration vibe, story driven, and all that. And it's a really great game, open world kind of stuff. And it's fun to play alongside a watcher when you're grinding out all your gear raids, your gear dungeons, and you're just chilling. Maybe you want to be playing something else, and I think this is a great option. And I did pass the 500 subscribers I needed, so thank you guys for the support there. I have been going live very regularly. I actually went live twice in the same day on Friday, and I might go live again today. I'm really enjoying it, and I want to go live as much as possible. I feel like this is the kind of game I want to live stream, or Watcher's more the kind of game that I find difficult to live stream because I really need to focus about trying to progress something, and I don't do well when I'm live streaming, paying attention to chat and being distracted. I squirrel easy, and yeah, that's not the best when I'm trying to push something really hard in Watcher. So I don't go live as often for Watcher of Realms because of that. But I do go live here on this channel, which would be greatly appreciated to get some love over here. This little baby channel needs to grow. But I'm also on Twitch as well if you like Twitch, so you could do that or both. And because I applied to the content creator program, hopefully I'll have that supporter link and code soon, so you guys can show your support if you want to play along with me. And I will do the missions and get you guys free promo codes for this game as well. All right. And as we continue our All the Things update video, Watcher of Realms does have Smile 1 promo going on now. Single top-up rebate event until April 6th. So if you want to stock up for some of these new heroes that we know are around the corner, there's always new heroes around the corner, let's be honest. And even if you don't want to spend this week, it might be some good packs that you want to buy. So it's always good to buy some W Gold when there's an event. So this is the perfect time to spend, and make sure you're getting bonuses when you're already planning to spend anyway. It's better than using the app stores, and if you're in the US and you're waiting on that, you can still use my Smile 1 links, top up, and be able to purchase from the store with W Gold instead. So hopefully you guys will give this a shot. If you haven't already tried using Smile 1, I highly suggest it. It's 10% discount from the prices. It's better than just using the in-game stuff, and on top of this, I mean, it's free stuff when you're already planning to spend anyway, and you can do it at any time, and you can use it at any time. You don't have to use it immediately. And when you do purchase each pack, the amount or whatever the currency is will go into your mailbox immediately. So yay, free stuff. And yeah, there is all the details here. My link will take you straight to the payment page. And I do thank you guys for choosing to use me. It does support the channel. And also some big hype here for my guild. Celestials Mavericks, we actually made Overlord, which is amazing. Totally didn't expect that. Really, really cool to make the Overlord when we try, but we're also a semi-casual guild in the sense of we want people to use their attempts. Please use your attempts if you can, but if life happens, if you're busy, just tell us and it's totally cool. Like, we don't want to stress people out. Real life IRL is more important, and we have been able to push to Overlord with yeah, some good attempts, some learning in progress as well. But honestly, I think we got a bit more lucky this round. We've got some really hard rounds in previous seasons where it was just impossible, and we were not even close to like our match. So this was really fun, and I'm really happy. So shout out to the Mavericks. Good job, everybody, for making the Overlord rank. All right, now it's time for the dev insights. I am gonna skim these before I actually read them through because there is still a lot of questions, but it does look like they did a better job answering things thoroughly and picking less questions but giving better answers. So let's see what they have to say. Starting off, one of the most popular requests is for the exclusive heroes to come back. Everyone wants that lust again, that Sun Wukong, the Kagiri, things that were so popular. Sun Wukong was very recent though, so I doubt that would be too soon. But what about Gwendolyn? I know she's not like the favorite, but can she come back next Christmas? That would make sense. But anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of talk about that for sure. Yeah, this person is upset with pulling exclusive artifacts for heroes they don't have or can't get. And they do say, we have already scheduled the returning events for exclusive heroes. Please stay tuned to the in-game notifications and official social media for detailed release dates. So, stuff is coming back, apparently. How so? I guess we'll find out. Oops, I forgot to have it zoom back in here so you guys can see these better. But yeah, this is an interesting comment, and I think this is something that is a bit of a misconception. So this person says, just admit it that you won't compensate the non-abusers with W gold instead of trying to push it under the carpet by not compensating or commenting at all, despite numerous call-outs. So this is regarding that whole big situation where people abused a bug and got like crazy amounts of W gold and then used it to buy things and all sorts of craziness happened, and it was a mess. It was a big mess. But they also did amazing to deal with it, I thought, and this person must not realize that. So they have confiscated the W gold. People that took advantage of the bug, which should not take advantage of something that's so obviously an exploit to begin with, they got the W gold confiscated. It was taken back. So no actual impact has been made to other players. Thanks for the players' feedback. Alright, summoning banners. Make summoning rates 20 times to 25 times and or change the summoning banner so that every non-banner legendary hero you pull doubles the chance. Like the next legendary will be pulled on an unpulled banner 1. So like I just had a run of 8 legendaries on Sadie or Malvira rare banner. None of them were Sadie or Malvira. Same with the legendary stones. Same banner. It took just 5 legendaries to get Sadie. So they said, thanks for the feedback, we will pay more attention to the players' feedback regarding the experience of summoning banners. We have already begun related discussions with our development team. Improvement plans will be shared via in-game notifications once finalized. So they are working to improve the summoning system. This is something that Moonton has been amazing with. And people are so quick to complain and hate the devs. But there's a reason I talk so highly of this. And while I get the occasional annoying comment of people being like, oh, you're just a paid actor, you're paid to say things. No, I'm not. Just because I have a contract does not mean I have to say anything specifically. I've also been very blunt when I think they're wrong and they do stupid things. But you know what? Every company is going to make mistakes, and they've always been amazing at owning their mistakes. And they've also been amazing at giving us quality of life, unlike any other dev company I've ever dealt with. So this is the goals I have with FATELESS and Godforge. I hope we are as communicative and transparent as they are, as Moonton is. And if people don't see that, then I honestly don't understand how they couldn't see how transparent this company actually is. Just because they hide the rates of some things, oh my god. That's not normal that every company shows them. But they've also announced that they are going to reveal rates officially. So that will be good to see. But they've decreased the pity. They've made the drop rates better already for, if you want to say that, for summoning. It used to be 200 and then you'd hit 220 to get a legendary. Now it's 180 and then a guarantee by 200. The guaranteed limited exclusive heroes, that got reduced from 200 to 180. And the legendary soul stones used to be like 60 or 59 before you technically were 100% guaranteed a legendary. And the pity started. Now the pity got better to where it's guaranteed by what, like 20 only? So it's really, really, they've done amazing at improving the summoning experience just in the couple years that we've been playing. So that's why I give them props. You guys have if you are haters that I don't think you've seen much else in this industry to compare to, that they actually do a very good job. And I will continue to praise them when they do a good job. All right, next one. Please make sure gear plans are sortable alphabetically. It would be nice to be able to make custom gear groups like Guild versus Guild and BP. Thanks to the feedback, the sorting improvement for gear plans is being scheduled and implemented. It's expected to be released in May. Stay tuned. Okay, interesting here. So there's a few points of what this person says. Add Arbiter and Chaotic faction trials. Add more phases to Void Rift Epilogue. When will the rest of the new faction trials be implemented, and will Pantheon get more levels? So they reply, we've already planned to add more stages to Void Rift Epilogue. More levels will also be added to the Pantheon. In the meantime, new faction trial stages have recently been added. We welcome commanders to try it. So it doesn't look like they're going to release new faction trial stages like all at once or over the next whatever too quickly. That's going to roll out probably a bit slower over time, but it's fine. Seems like a lot, and they're getting pretty complicated with their mechanics, so it's been a good challenge, honestly. I didn't finish them yet. All right, another drop raids. Artifact Material Raid needs a similar change to gear raids. Just as in gear raids or gear dungeons have a chance to drop ancient gear, Artifact Material Raids should drop random exclusive artifacts at the same rate. They say we will soon adjust the drops of artifact raids based on players' suggestions. These changes will be released roughly in May. All right, can we get some nice artifacts for tank, like HP and plus and block plus? There's really only one useful one for tanking. And they said we will update certain tank artifacts in the next major version update. So they're going to buff maybe some of the existing artifacts? That would make sense, honestly. Just do something plus add a block of 1. Just make it more... We really need the block. That's the big thing. Alright, please add Demon Soldiers on AMR and Gear Dungeons. They said the drops of Demon Soldiers will be adjusted in the upcoming versions. So this longer comment here is suggesting to have like a codex boss that's related to summoners. Something specifically designed for summon heroes to shine, because those heroes really don't have the best place to shine right now, besides some quirky stuff for like Arena or maybe GVG in the right places, but it's not the meta yet, right? So they do say we carefully design in the deployment environment of summoning type heroes of the future. We are targeting summoning type heroes and have already improved their performance in Arena. More content will be released in the future to allow summoning units to be deployed. So I guess the AoE Arena, the changes that they made for that one, should be favorable to summoning heroes is what I'm getting at. That's the one that's already been changed or in the process of changing, that was supposed to change that didn't change. I don't even know anymore. It's fine. Alright, Guild versus Guild, Guild War fans. This is an interesting reply, so let's read this. I am really disappointed and disagree with the reduction of GVG battles each member gets, as it's the only way we get to compete with other guilds as a team. I would like to recommend you guys reconsider that adjustment, as it's truly disheartening. I mean, I disagree, but I also don't love Guild versus Guild, but also, does it really matter if you do like 5 more battles, 3 more battles? I don't know. Maybe. To some people. Okay, so they said, we've noticed some players have a high demand for Guild versus Guild battle allowances. We will begin the assessment in the next season. Based on our conclusion, we may increase the attack allowances for certain player groups. It's interesting wording. Alright, and then the last couple here. Special events need simple mini games like matching 2 same cards, total 16 cards, spaceship boat shooting, 2D platform slashing, puzzle solving mini games. They said we will introduce more mini games in the future. Yeah, I think they're great. And as a content creator, they were surprisingly great for the content. I did not expect the views from like the first one that we did, or like a couple weeks ago. And then the last few days, like, people want the answers to the puzzle. And as a content creator, that makes for great, fun, and easy content. For the people that don't want to waste time, that don't care about puzzles, they can just look up how to do it. For the people that love the challenge of a puzzle, they just do it themselves. So it makes everybody happy, and it's surprisingly engaging for the community. So bring on more puzzles. I love it. Please bring on more puzzles. All right, and last but not least for the dev insights, they said it's been 3 months since the hero skin selection event, and we had a community vote for Elowen skins around the same time. When are we getting the voucher to when are we getting the skin to redeem with our voucher? Whichever won the contest is obviously what we are getting for free with the voucher. So friendly reminder that, you know, they said that was going to be the anniversary event, which they're going to be starting in around June this year. So that voucher that's sitting in our bags that we're like, wait, when do we use this again? Anniversary events, which technically the anniversary is July, like 13th, I think it was, for the exact day, but it sounds like they're going to be starting their anniversary celebrations a couple weeks early. All right, now it is survey time. Head on over to the server news tab if you guys want to see where the hell I'm at. So thank you for your passionate feedback in our previous discussions on IP crossover. We're excited to see how many of you are eager to bring legendary tales to the world of Watcher of Realms. To take it one step further, we've prepared a new survey where you can select your top 5 favorite universes from a curated list of iconic literature, mythology, and classic stories. Your choices will help us decide which worlds to explore for future in-game content. Guys, this is the real chance to make a difference. This event ends the 31st, at tomorrow. So I'm hoping that means like we still have the whole day the 31st, but I am posting this video on the 30th, I hope, or late in the day, at least on the 30th. So hopefully you guys have a chance to do this survey. So, all right, which of the following IPs do you like the most? Select up to 5. Oh, that's it. It's just pick 5 out of all the things we talked about. All right, so I'm just going to start at the top. We love all things vampires, let's be honest. A lot of people love Greek mythology. I do, but it's not like my favorite. Norse mythology more so. The King Arthur stuff is pretty cool, honestly. I would love a interesting Merlin. Cthulhu. Ah. Yes, those are the inspirations of all that stuff. It just looks so cool. It's awesome. Journey to that's fun. Okay, so I think that's actually 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do I decide between King Arthurian legend or Greek mythology? I think I'm gonna actually go with King Arthur stuff. It's been a very popular trend. I played AFK Journey, which is the story based on You Are Merlin. And then of course I played King Arthur Legends Rise. And in Godforge we have the Avalon faction. So there's been a lot of King Arthur in my life. Why not add some more? All right, that is my suggestion. Easy enough. Survey over. 100 diamonds will be sent to us at a later date. Okay, guys, this was a long video, but we went over a lot. I hope you enjoyed all the topics, and all the links to related conversations should be in my description and or pinned comment. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be another collab, this time with Corey, WOR.